real nice in my contacts. When you call me, your pretty face comes up, and I got your name spelled out right. That's how you got to do that. How do you spell your name? How do you spell your name? And pray to Jesus that her name isn't not
Ashley.
Yeah. Just something super easy that you'd be like, dog, there's no other way to spell this shit, okay?
But people are creative, so I like that, Coach, because nobody really spells things the originally
and that's
how
you
it was.
Do, right? Like, yo, I could have. You told me that you spelled your name a different way, but I can't remember how. Can you just spell it for me real quick?
All right. Okay.
He's way better than I am.
Okay.
Player.
Another question. I tend to go down on my girl, but she doesn't go down on me as much as I want her to.
Dude.
Right.
How can I hint to her,
Suck this dick.
Yeah.
Straight up ask her. You know what I mean? Or, you know what? Fine. You know what? Maybe you don't like confrontation. Right. You don't want to straight up ask her out in the blue like, yo, how come you don't suck my dick as much? You know what you do? You give that bitch head just as much as she gives you head.
Exactly.
And when she's like, Doc, you ain't eating the box as crazy as you used to. Be like, yeah, well.
You ain't doing it to me.
You ain't doing it, so I'm not.
You got to give some to get some around here. I mean, one hand washes the other.
My opinion on it, I just put that thing out and say, get to going. But, if that doesn't work for you, then you just got to pull her to the corner and just say that it is important to you. Like, to me, any girl that I've pulled to the corner, look, that is important to me. So if you're not down for that, then, there's millions and billions of people on this planet that, will, like, rock with what you rock with.
Right. It ain't going to suck itself, baby. What you want to do
it's
here,
2018, baby.
You want a boyfriend or you want to be single? You better start sucking this dick.
Right. I think being honest, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean?
If it's important, I mean, like, to me, that's important. So,
right,
everybody likes something.
All right, so I brought this up. I got a question in my inbox, right?
All right.
And I kind of brought it up before on the show, but I got like a guy's version of it. All right, so I asked this question before because a female had asked me, like, yo, it kind of freaked me out because my man was fucking me. He nutted inside me, and then he, like, automatically went down on me, right? And, like, totally just licked me clean, right? And she was like, yo, it kind of turned me on, but it kind of freaked me out. So I had the opposite ask me, right? Guy was like, yo, son, straight up, like, nutted all over this girl's face, nutted on her lips, and she had it on her mouth, and she was really insistent that I give her, like, a kiss afterwards, and she still had nut on her mouth. And I wouldn't do it, and she got mad at me. Am I wrong for that? No. And I told him, listen, dog, like, everybody got their own levels of comfortableness. You know what I'm saying? Right. Some people are cool with that. Some people ain't, right? Wow. A woman's point of view will be like, yo, dog, if you want me to suck your dick after you've been inside me, then what's the difference? And I see that aspect to it, but I could also see why a dude doesn't want, a mouthful of his own nut. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. So I just told him, listen, dog, if you're not comfortable with it, then you're not comfortable with it. You know what I mean? You just got to straight up tell her. But don't get forced into some shit that you ain't ready for, because now you just being raped.
Right.
For sure. Oh, geez.
But, Vito, I want a female's opinion on this, man. Like, is that something that would turn you on? A man that would be comfortable enough to taste himself? Is that a turn on, or are you looking at him like you are kind of weird? Be honest. Come on now.
Obviously, it's his nut. You know what I'm saying? So you should be comfortable with your own nut.
Okay.
But I'm just not comfortable with the whole nut on my face and going up to somebody and trying to kiss it. You know what I mean? Like clean it off a little.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What about all in your mouth and then you try to kiss him with the cum all in your mouth?
Wow.
Have you ever done that?
I've never done that.
Would you ever do that?
I would probably do that.
Okay. All right, there's your answer right there. Vegas, that's something that you...
Look, I'm going to chime in and chime out. But no, what I will say is, bruh, my opinion, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not nutting. First of all, I'm not nutting in you. Okay. So I don't need no more babies.
Right.
Second of all, I'm not going down after I nut in you. It's just not going to work.
So what if you scrape it out a little bit? I think we were talking last time and you scraped a little bit out.
Scrape it out?
Coach
said scrape it out.
I said get in there, take a gob out, throw it on the ground,
and then get back to it. That's OG shit right there for you.
Everyone's different.
That's OG shit right there.
All right. I got another one. I got the last one of the night, man, because I know you got to get up out of here.
Yes, sir.
So this is how we gonna do it, man. I have a homegirl. She hit me up. She's like, listen, man, and this is no bullshit.
Okay.
My homegirl literally does kind of resembles this porn star from the 90s, right?
Okay.
Like, so she's She's super, super cute. She got a man. They got a kid. They married the whole nine. She kind of freaky. She likes sex, but for whatever reason, her man is not with the shits. He just doesn't want to fuck her really ever, right? Or very, very, not very often. She wants to know from a male's point of view, is he cheating? Is he not attracted to me because we had a kid together? Because she said sex was good. They had a kid. Now it's all of a sudden just stopped. Like, is it because she had a kid? She's the mother of his child.
Chime in.
Or is it because possibly maybe he's cheating? I told her he's probably gay, but that's just me. Because homegirl's cute as fuck, but that's just my opinion.
My opinion, I mean, I will say I've been through the whole pregnancy thing. That was like a terrible experience for me. Just, you know what I mean? Just the whole thing. You know, I rocked with it, but it was not a fun experience. And I think when you're not truly in love with the person that you're having a child with, it can affect, you know, the way you look at her. Or the way you look at her
even after. Even if she get like the body back.
Afterward, like, I mean, I've had ex-girlfriends where their dad left their mom as soon as she had the baby because he wasn't attracted to her anymore. Huh. And I've heard that personally from him. Okay. Now, I don't think that that's an excuse. I don't think that that should be how that's handled. But I do know, and I've heard stories that it does happen. Okay.
Vito, you being an expecting mother, has this ever happened to you where you feel like maybe he's not as attracted to me anymore?
Yeah, definitely. But I think a conversation needs to be happening. If their sex life was really good and then all of a sudden she's still cute and he's not giving it up to her, I mean, even if he's not cheating, maybe he's jacking off, maybe he's watching some porn. I just think that conversation needs to be talked about because it fucks with girls' self-esteem.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If you're sitting there cute and you have a good self-esteem and if that's not discussed, then she might jump out of the relationship and start fooling around. And then now they have bigger problems than they should. So I feel like a discussion needs to be talked about and then hopefully she don't lose herself in this situation. You know, I kind of think that a man's dick should always be hard around a woman, you know, if you're doing it right. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. Okay. So I feel like if he's not giving it up, he's doing something.
If that's wifey, it should be on. You know what I mean? It should be on command. You should know it should be unspoken.
7-11, 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? All right. I think a discussion, and I think that there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? If he's not physically attracted to her, you say she's cute, so I'm trying to figure out what would be a problem. If it's emotional, not attractive to her, I just feel like something needs to be discussed, and there'll be someone out there that will appreciate her. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of agree. I'm not sure what the deal is. I told her maybe homeboy's gay and y'all had a kid together. That shit's been known to happen. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Everyone's different. Like we were talking before the show, you know what I'm saying? Some men find that shit attractive, you know what I'm saying? Pregnant women or you know, stuff like that. And some men don't. Obviously, she done had the baby. The baby's, you know, a year old or whatever, and he's still not with it. I hate to be a cynic and say he probably or might be cheating.
He's not going without.
Yeah.
There's no way you're not going that long without.
Right, yeah. Something's not right there, and I think you just need to have the conversation straight up and down. Are you cheating? Why don't you fuck me anymore? Is this relationship dead?
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's a hard conversation to have, and it may not be the answer you want, but it's something you got to do.
Even if it's not cheating, I mean, he could be watching porn and jacking off. I mean, that to me, that's a little bit. I mean, she's right there, willing to. You know what I'm saying?
You should prefer that more.
Exactly. Yes. You should never prefer that more.
So definitely.
All right, y'all. Kid Vegas, man, we appreciate you coming through, bro. We know you're a busy man. One more time, let all the listeners know where you're going to be right next, bro.
Man, I'm heading down to the Daisy Dukes versus Sundress party. Make sure y'all pull up on me in your Daisy Dukes and your clapper pants. I love all
panties,
that.
I guess.
With no panties, no chones. You know what I'm saying? As the OG Coast would say. But, man, I thank you for having me, bro. And this will not be the last time I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So y'all look at y'all schedule, and we'll look at it. We'll make it work for me to come back. And I love his vibe, for sure.
Well, appreciate you coming out, man. I know you're a busy man. And, shit, dude, all our listeners, make sure you guys follow this guy on social media. Be on the lookout for new music. And when it comes out, you know DINGS&COS Radio is going to have it. So, once again, big thank you to Kid Vegas for coming through, man. Appreciate you. Vito, you got anything for him before we get up out of here?
Be safe. It's Memorial Weekend,
Yes.
so make sure you drink. You know, you're not drinking and driving. And also, thanks for always tuning in on Fridays. Also, tune in on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yes.
And support these artists that come in for interviews and their music, and like and comment, and always just support this underground music movement.
For sure. All right, guys. Hey, if you're in Denver, definitely go party with Kid Vegas tonight. Tomorrow, come out, see your boy 68th and Lowell at the Sports Watch. It's the old Kenny G's. DreCO's going to be in the building. Ladies, you guys are drinking free all night. Fellas, $20 will get you in the building, and you drinking all night alongside them. So come out and party with me tomorrow night. 68th and Lowell, Sports Watch. And then Sunday night live mix is actually the Sunday night Cypher. We got Sixfold Black, Pedro, and Riaga all live in studio, and they're going to be spitting hot flames for the first hour. So make sure y'all tune in Sunday at 7 p.m. Again, thank you to Kid Vegas. Everybody have a great, safe Memorial Day weekend. We will see you guys on Sunday. This has been DINGS&COS Radio. We out of here. Peace.
Peace.
Amen. So many bitches from left to right, yeah. And you know we feeling good, no stress tonight, yeah. Tonight we'll do it with no shame. Only liquor is the flame. No lie, we so fly. As soon as we step in the club, got 'em saying, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. As soon as we step in the club, got 'em saying, oh my.
One shot down, feel a little hot now. Hit the first spot, girl. Two shots now, feel a little loose there. Let me see you juke, girl. Chef Premier on the beat, make you twerk till it tickles. Step that hella fresh, tripping like an icicle. To keep a being happy like me, girl, it's simple. Fuck me, feed me, and I'ma beat it till it's crippled. One more shot, trying to get it in my system. 2 fists down, now I'm reaching for my pistol. Nah, fuck that, I'ma have a good time. Pop the top on the Patron and sprinkle salt on my line. Keep a red hot ginger by my side, call her missus. Vacate out of state, pay all expenses. Bring a friend with you, we can put her on the guest list. Ain't no question, I can leave you both breathless.
One shot, one blunt, now I'm almost in my zone. I take 100 more shots, now you know we going home. You could blame it on Ciroc, you could blame it on the crown. You could mix it with the goose, but you know it's going down. Just order another round, 'cause tonight you know it's going down.
The ladies looking good, I'm finna act a fool. I got the squad with me, all of them packing too. And oh my God, all these broads spend a rack or two. Wall to wall, there they are, better Mac and move. Yeah, I'm just sticking to my program. Your crew be so salmon, my crew go so ham. Tonight's gonna be too lit while y'all free with no plans. I'ma heat it up, take advantage of the slow dance. I'm the type of dude to beat it fast on a slow jam. She asked me if I'm into romance, I'm like, no ma'am. Yeah. Tonight I'm feeling crazy tight. I got so many bitches to my left and right.
So many bitches from left to right, yeah. And you know we feeling good, no stress tonight, yeah. Tonight we'll do it with no shame. Only liquor is the flame. No lie, we so fly. As soon as we step in the club, got 'em saying, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. As soon as we step in the club, got 'em saying, oh my.
You are listening to DINGS&COS Radio.